in the breads. No breads?
George and Jeff talk to Ryan.
Hello and welcome to another edition of In the Hot Seat with Communicore Weekly. This week we have Ryan from the Muppet Mindset. Ryan, how are you doing?
I am doing great. Thank you guys for having me on. I'm excited to be here.
Thanks
you're
for
welcome.
joining us. Yeah. So, Ryan went out to see the Muppet premiere it was a few weeks before it actually premiered back around Thanksgiving, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, I think it was 2 weeks before it came out.
How did you luck into that?
Well, that's the question. It's actually really funny because it's not like someone from Disney just invited me and said, you should come. It was because I'm friends with Muppet performer Bill Beretta and his wife on Facebook. And his wife posted a status saying, we're going to the cast and crew screening of the movie on this date. We have extra seats. If anyone wants to go, let me know. So I just commented on her status and I said, I'd kind of like to go, whatever.
Yeah.
It's real casual.
Well, Ryan, before you get further into the story, you've been writing the Muppet blog
Yes.
for about 2 years, right?
Actually about 3 years. It'll be 3 years in August.
Okay. Well, at that point, we will call it 3 years.
Okay.
But anyways, so you probably had some notoriety and people knew about you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've always, well, not always, but I've had contact since I was born.
There was Muppets that delivered me.
But no, about since I started, I've been very, very fortunate to have really, really good contacts, and most of them are Muppet performers, and they're the best people you could meet. But then I managed to get in with people at Disney and at Sesame Workshop and all over the place. So yes, I have very, very good contacts, and I'm very fortunate.
Obviously. So you have a resounding yes. I would love to take one of those tickets off your hand.
Yes,
Then what happens?
So she emailed me and she was like, we'll put you on the list. You'll be fine. Here's the dates. Get your plane ticket. And I went to my mom and I said, Mom, I'm going to Los Angeles for the world premiere of the Muppets. And so I bought my plane ticket and I booked my hotel room. And then I got an email from Disney confirming me on the list. And that's actually when I found out it was the cast and crew screening. Wow. So I was just totally shocked because I had no idea. And and then I found out it was on the lot of the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank.
Ooh.
Even better.
Right.
Nice.
So luckily the hotel I had stayed at a couple other times when I was in LA was right across the street from the studios. So I knew right where to stay, so I just walked there. So I get there. Is that where you want me to go?
Yo, sure.
Oh, yeah,
please.
yeah.
Okay, so I can do it.
No, we're done. Interview's over. Thank you.
I get there and it's over.
You missed the screening?
So it was sort of like the real Muppet movie.
Yes.
Exactly. So,
It's
okay.
very, very close because I get there and I go into the studio and I'm on the list and I go in and I'm standing in line to go into the theater. And I'm making small talk with the people next to me who happen to know the Berettas too. And then Peter Linz, who is a Muppet performer who did Walter in the movie, and he walks right by the line to go get in line to go into the theater. And I run over to him and I say, Peter, I'm Ryan Dosier. I do the Muppet Mindset. And he said, oh, hey, Ryan, I saw on Facebook you were going to be out here. And so
Wow.
he knew exactly who I was as I was walking up to him. It was just insane.
So that was heart attack number one.
Yeah, that was
Or,
number
no,
one.
actually, no, that would be number two, because number one would be I'm going to see the
I was like,
Muppets.
he's already there.
okay.
That's definitely number one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Gotcha.
So that was number one. And then we were talking, and he said, oh, yeah, I read the Muppet Mindset all the time. Actually, for the past 2 months, I've been reading it nonstop to find out all the news because I can't get it anywhere else. And so that was
Wow.
heart attack for 2.
Okay.
awesome.
Yeah, we need to keep a ticker. Jeez.
So anyway, then I go into the theater for the screening. And Bill Beretta is there too, and I had met him before, so he was excited to see me again, which is still crazy that they would even remember who I am. But Bill Beretta was there, and then the screening was introduced by the director, James Bobin. And while he was introducing the movie, he said, "Oh, and don't forget, after the movie, we're having food and drinks right outside the lot. So come on over, and we want to hear your thoughts." So, so not only did I get to see the movie for the first time 2 weeks before it came out, I then walked down the road and into one of the Disney commissaries, and everyone's there just mingling. So I had a beer with James Bobin. And,
which I'm sure was really bizarre.
Yeah, it was the craziest
how
thing.
How surreal is that?
Seriously, we ordered a beer at the same time, and then I was talking to him, and I said, I'm Ryan Dosier, I run a Muppet fan site. And he says, "Oh, which one?" And I said, "The Muppet Mindset." And he said, "Oh, brilliant, I love it."
Oh, wow.
with his British accent, right?
Yeah, he's
Awesome.
Usually I do an impression, but I won't.
No, we welcome it.
But
We want to hear it.
This is audio. You have to.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's great. I love your site. It's just a lot.
So do you say that to yourself all day, all the time?
Yes,
Okay.
in that voice. But so I met James, and he was incredible. And I forgot to mention, this whole time I was carrying around a Muppet, a mini poster for the movie. Like, it's the movie poster, just smaller.
Mm.
And I had Peter Lynn sign it, and Walter signed it, and then James Bobin signed it, and he said, "Keep up the good work." And so I carried that around with me throughout the whole thing. And so that was my cast and crew screening.
That is like super awesome, and it makes me even though I read the report when it first came out, I'm still super jealous about it now. Like, even rereading it before this interview, just refresh my memory. I'm like, what so lucky.
Yeah, such an incredible experience. I mean, I think most anybody in the world would have been happy with day one.
Oh, yeah, but that's the thing. That was just day one. Because it just so happened that while I was there, 2 days after the cast and crew screening was the world premiere on Hollywood Boulevard. And so I was not invited to the world premiere at all. I just was going there to celebrity watch, I guess.
Stalk. No, you can say stalk.
You can say stalk.
Okay.
It's fine. We understand.
Don't tell Jason Segel.
Oh yeah, we're interviewing him next week, just in case.
Oh, okay.
We'll let him know.
Okay.
We'll let him hear this.
We won't mention him, so.
Tell him I said hi. Tell him to call me. He has my number. So anyway, I go down. Well, the night before the premiere, Bill Beretta's wife, Christina, who I can't say enough nice things about, so I won't even try, but she's amazing. She called me. She called me to tell me that the Muppets were filming a big song and dance number on Dancing with the Stars, that after the premiere, and that I might be able to go with her to it. So she told me to go ahead and dress like I was going to Dancing with the Stars, and you have to dress nice. So
how does one dress for Dancing with the Stars?
Is
Do you have
that
to like a
like a
sequin dress or something?
Yeah, or a pink tutu, or
yeah, a gold sequin dress is usually best.
Note to self: pack that next time they go to Los Angeles.
I guess it depends on your coloring.
Yeah. Well, I loaned mine.
Yeah.
I loaned mine to Miss Piggy, so I had to go with the blazer. So I was wearing a blazer and some khakis, and I went down to Hollywood Boulevard at 9 a.m. to get a good spot for the world premiere that didn't start until 1 in the afternoon.
You were dedicated, though. That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had to be, because I wanted to be right up front. And thank goodness I was, because as I was standing there before it all started, all the performers came in to go rehearse. I guess they were going to rehearse. I don't know. They were just getting there. And so they all of them, virtually every single Muppet performer came up to me and shook my hand, and a couple of them hugged me and said how excited they were to see me. And it's just so strange, because the man who does Kermit the Frog is coming up to me and saying, "Oh, Ryan, it's good to see you. I didn't know you were going to be out here."
It's so weird and awesome.
I know.
Wow.
It's just, it was insane. And then it got even more insane, as you guys know because you read
Yeah.
all of that.
Yes.
But once the red carpet stuff started, well, it was green carpet. Sorry, green carpet.
Oh, of course.
Once that all started, the Muppets came down in cars, and then the performers came down right behind them. I don't know how that happened. They must have driven back around really fast.
Time travel.
Yeah. There was a portal at the end.
There was a portal.
So anyway, then the Muppet performers are coming down, and I get a text message from Bill's wife, Christina, and it says, "Ryan, we want pictures of all the Muppet performers and their families." And I thought to myself, well, okay, I'm doing that already because I'm me. So I text back, okay, you got it. And then I look up and she's pulling over Bill and her son to pose right in front of me so I can take a picture of them. And then
she wanted you to actually take
posed
photographs
pictures
for them to. Oh, wow.
Yeah, posed pictures of them on the carpet. And then not only she pulls over Bill, but then she goes over and pulls over all of the other performers too and their wives, and stands them right in front of me so I can take a picture. And the best part about all that was the reactions of the people standing behind me.
Going like, who is this dude that's taking all these pictures?
Who are you and why do they know you? What's going on?
Yeah, me and Kermit were like that.
Yeah, we're tight.
We hung out in the swamp, whatevs.
Yeah, you know. So that happened, and then all the big time celebrities come down, and Neil Patrick Harris and Jason Segel and Amy Adams and Joel McHale and so many. And most of them come over to where I'm standing to sign things and take pictures with people. And so that was amazing too. But to fast forward this somewhat, because
you said Amy Adams.
Yes.
Is she really, really, really cute and awesome in person?
Yes. Oh God.
Okay.
She is just amazing.
Okay.
But we'll get to me meeting Amy later.
Don't make us more jealous.
Good. Okay, yeah. That's the only part I care about. I'm gonna go get some cake. I'll be right back.